I like that lip.
Thank you
That's
so
a pretty red
much.
lip.
I like this movie.
Thank you.
A lot. It's an empathy machine. That's the best way I can think of describe it, because throughout the whole film, you find yourself in the middle of a perspective shift over and over and over again, and it does it in such an open and honest way that you're like, oh.
I love that you said that. That's what we were hoping it does.
Yep.
That's incredible to hear you say that.
Yep.
It absolutely does that. And what do you think it is about film that lends itself towards such a great way to do just that with stories like The Hate You Give?
Gosh, I don't know. I think when you have someone, when it's written well and performed, well, and people really.
Yeah, there's so
become
many
those
elements that
characters.
have to
there
come
are.
together.
Music had a lot of elements.
I mean, we struck a chord and first hit at the park with Angie's book, with the source material, and then obviously with the script. But I think I really have to tip my cap to George and his choice in casting, because you can choose talent. There's a lot of talent out there. There's a lot of talented actors who could have played my role and this role, and but I don't think there was the talent assembled who could have the humanity present. And I think that's what was needed. We became a family.
Yeah.
And I think the level of empathy was born out of the film and the humanity that was placed on screen. So people seeing, you're seeing people who you empathize with, that you feel for, you know what I mean, and that you love. And so
Absolutely.
I really think George did a wonderful job with the casting. I think that was vitally important.
The warmth from all the characters, it's palpable during the film. Is it difficult, though, to dig into some of these scenes and understanding what you're representing and what you're portraying and the conversations that will come out of some of these scenes? Is it difficult to go into that thinking of your own family and thinking of all the families out there? I'm thinking towards the first scene of the movie where it opens up.
Absolutely, and I appreciate that. I think that challenge, that difficulty was had months before I hit the set. That once I read the script, and then once I realized that I was going to be portraying Maverick, and then you start doing your research, you start doing your work. That's where those difficult moments, those challenges come in, when you start thinking about your past, you start thinking about your family, you start thinking about people who represent these characters. It's that when you're building the character, when you're trying to become it. Once you hit the set, that's gone. Now we just do the work. Now we just get a chance to just play and have fun and then lift it off the page.
Absolutely. What do all of you hope that audiences, because we often bring a lot of kids in school groups, especially for movies like The Hate You Give, so we think it's a wonderful just way to learn, and we truly believe in the power of stories. So what do you hope that kids and audiences alike get when they come in to see The Hate You Give?
A newfound appreciation for communication and understanding. I feel like a lot of times, everyone's willing to talk, but no one's willing to listen. The most powerful tool you have is the art of listening. So I hope, communication and understanding is something that everyone walks out of this movie with.
And what you said in the beginning, different perspective. I mean, I love that. You know what I mean? Even for me, that happened. The scene with Uncle Carlos and Star in the kitchen, just seeing that, it's not just about racism for the white cop, you know what I mean? It's how we're all programmed to think. And maybe, we can look at some things that we don't realize, that may be in our programming that we're not even aware of. And so, like you said, a shift in perspective.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.